We got to know, everybody. I don't know if y'all just coming in now or if you are not just coming in. But everybody is asking this question: is this fake? Look at your screen. Is this fake? Did Donald Trump get arrested? We got some questions for you coming up in a few more minutes. We'll get you all in tune to what's going on. But man, this is, I don't know, man. The man's running for president. I mean, I don't know if they trying to hamper what this man got going on. They said that he was at Mar-a-Lago. The fans came in to bust Terry. They found him somewhere else. I don't know. You will get a chance to depict. We're gonna go into we're gonna go deep into it. You know I did my digging. All right. I ain't just got on here and we just start doing whatever. Man, we gonna get you in tune to what is going on, man. This is your host, Tough Senior. You know what it is, you know what it do, you know what it be. But I will have some more stuff coming on. And look, we got this too, the Shade Room, man. The Shade Room is going crazy. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Shade Room, but man, they got some stuff over there in the Shade Room. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick so I can get you in tune to what the fuck is going on. You see what I'm saying? In the Shade Room, man. Look at this, man. Look at the evidence right here. Look at this, man. No, they did not. Why is they doing that to her? And look, if you look on your right hand corner, they're gonna find out. Well, we got some news about Nicki Minaj too in here as well too. So we gonna do some digging through the Shade Room. Man, y'all need to make sure y'all go through that iHeart radio channel because we gonna do some digging. Boy, your boy is on point with it today. Make sure y'all tune in, man. But as of now, we're about to go ahead and end this so we can get on to the next segment, and we are going to get into did Donald Trump get arrested? I mean, did he? I mean, do y'all got some evidence that Donald Trump has got arrested? Do y'all got any evidence? Has it been circulated on the news? Have you seen any reliable news teams just putting it out there that Donald Trump actually got arrested? Do you have proof? If you got proof, put it in that inbox over there. Let's see what we got, because so far they saying this right here, and we're gonna pull this up real quick, and we're gonna get directly into it. Let me go ahead and mute that music real quick. Let me go ahead and stop that music real quick so we can get dead into it. I want to know, okay, end that music right now, immediately, in the name of Jesus. We need that muted. Okay, so let's dig into, did Donald Trump get arrested? Let's go. This is your host, Tough Senior. Let's go.
It is time now for Truth or Fake, our daily fact-checking segment. I'm joined for that by Catalina Marchand de Abreu. Welcome to the program, Catalina. Now, today we're looking at Donald Trump's non-arrest, and it appears to have generated lots of fake news online. What have you found, Catalina?
Former U.S. President Donald Trump accused of falsifying business documents in the Stormy Daniels affair. Finally, he was not arrested yesterday. Nevertheless, we have the images of his arrest. On this Twitter post with over 1.7 million views on the platform, where we allegedly see pictures of his alleged arrest. This user writes, the arrest of Trump, but in the race, he changes his tie so that he is more suitable for the arrest. It's all Hollywood. So we see these dramatic, as he says, Hollywood-like pictures, images, as this user says, where we see Donald Trump escaping the police and fighting off this arrest. images that seem so real, even though we know they're fake because Donald Trump was not arrested yesterday, at least not yet. Tom.
Okay, so
They
these are
got him on
fake
the ground.
images, presumably generated by artificial intelligence.
These images are, as you said, hence the dangerous result of artificial intelligence. We'll explain what gives it away. First, let's zoom into this police officer's hat, where you see that nothing is written on it, just a bunch of gibberish. So that's one indicator of an image generated using artificial intelligence. Then if we focus on the faces on these images, you can see that one of the faces is blurry or even faceless. So that's another indicator. Then thirdly, Trump's legs. We're going to focus on this image where the image has generated 3 legs for Donald Trump. So that's very unlikely. And another thing, very unlikely, this police baton that he is wearing.
Okay, so it's all a bit confused, that picture there.
Wait a minute.
Who was the author
hold on.
then of those
Pause
images?
pause that. Let's go back. Wait a minute. They got 3 legs for Donald Trump. Hold on. Let's go back. They got 3 legs for Donald Trump, and then they got Donald Trump with a police baton. Like who? I don't even want to curse on here because I want to keep this family friendly. But who the F put a baton on Donald Trump as he's getting arrested? Like, did he like take his time and just say, you know what, I think they coming for me. Let me gear up. Let me get that gear ready. You know what? I don't get it. Whoever these people is who put out this fake news. I mean, good photoshopping, but you gotta get a little bit deeper than that. Let's finish it off.
Baton that he is wearing.
Okay, so it's all a bit confused, that picture there. Who was the author then of those images, Catalina?
We conducted a reverse image search and found the original photos created and posted by Elliot Higgins, who is the founder of the online publication Bellingcat. Here's the post where he says, making pictures of Trump getting arrested while...
Okay, I had to pause that. Now, this is why I told you, I said, we're going to get deep into it to find out, is this true? Is this allegedly about this happening? Not only did they find and track down the smart guy who put this together, but we got more. Let's go.
While waiting for Trump's arrest. So you created these images just for the laughs, and he didn't stop there. Here, there's more images that this author created using artificial intelligence. You can see more Trump images if we fast forward a bit. Here, him fighting off the police. The same images of him running. Here we see Donald Trump Jr. Then more images of Donald Trump fighting off the police. And finally, more images just...
Wow. I mean, they actually went through, this editor, which, like I said, they tracked down and they found, they actually got Donald Trump sitting in there in a suit inside of a 8x10. That's what they normally call them, y'all who've been to jail or who did some jail time. An 8x10. And he's sitting in there like he's getting ready to do a press conference. I mean, like, seriously, don't he look like he's ready to go up? Like he's already running for re-election. This is going to be a hell of a campaign. Let's keep it going.
Just for the laughs of Donald Trump sitting alone in his jail cell. So these images these images can be so real sometimes that if you don't analyze the pictures closely like we just did, you can easily be fooled. So much so that even TikTok set new guidelines this week where AI-generated content must be disclosed by its users. Tom.
Okay, well, this isn't the only misinformation you found on this issue, is it? What else have you dug up?
Of course, there's always more. Fake news is endless. Here's a quick review of the other fake news we found on Donald Trump yesterday. Here's this fake mugshot of former President Donald Trump posted on March 20th with over 6.4 million views on the platform, an image that has been circulating online since at least 2018. And then there's this tweet from this account, Patriots in control, claiming just in Americans begin to show up at Trump Tower in New York City in support of Donald Trump before the arrest. Together with this crowd.
I mean, hold up. They trying to do him dirty. I mean, it's not like normally when they trying to box you out of the presidential race where they think it's going to make an effect. It's not one of them, hopefully and allegedly. But what it looks like it is that there's an author who did it for laughs, who has an Instagram account who they showed earlier. Let me see if I could roll that back. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, right here. So this person here put all of this up. Let me see. Let me make it a little bit clearer because I'm moving it a little bit for you. Let's just go with play. It should come up in a second.
Official intelligence. You can see more Trump images if we fast forward a bit here, him fighting off the police. The same images of Donald Trump. Then more images of Donald Trump fighting off the police, and finally more images just for the laughs of Donald Trump sitting alone in his jail cell. So these images these images can be so real sometimes that if you don't analyze the pictures closely like we just did, you can easily be fooled, so much so that even TikTok set new guidelines this week where AI generated content must be disclosed by its users.
Okay, well, this isn't the only misinformation you found on this issue, is it? What else have you dug up?
Of course, there's always more. Fake news is endless. Right. Here's a quick review of the other fake news we found on Donald Trump yesterday. Here's this fake mugshot of former President Donald Trump posted on March 20th, 4 million views on the platform, an image that has been circulating online since at least 2018. And then there's this tweet from this account, troll, claiming just in Americans begin to show up at Trump Tower in New York City in support of President Donald Trump before his potential arrest, together with this video where we see this huge crowd of Trump supporters outside the Trump Towers in New York before his non-arrest, a video that actually shows images from New York, images that show Trump supporters showing support for, at the time, COVID-19 stricken U.S. president. Tom?
Yeah, those Trump 2020 flags.
That's pretty much where we went with that. But you know, you gotta, when you're getting news off your cell phones or your news feeds, make sure you kind of investigate it a little bit, because you can have some fake news and you go around playing a part of that. So no, Donald Trump was not arrested. This is truly fake. It's not true at all. You know, they're not saying that he's not going to get arrested. They're not at all saying that. What they're saying is that he has not been arrested. But this is where I want to get into next. You got Burna Boy and Beyonce booking a stadium tour in the Netherlands on the same night. Burna tickets sold out, while Beyonce is yet to sell out. Let's get into it. Let me make sure I like that too as well. So this is what we got going on. You see Burna Boy is saying right here, you see his tweet right here? Burna Boy is bigger than Beyonce. You see that? And the Waller Room is hashtag Burna Boy in that. And the Waller Room also hashtag and put Beyonce on it. And then they put a question mark. So this is real big news right now. This is going crazy. Like, how could they book a stadium tour in the Netherlands, which is, you know, it's a nice little spot, but you know, it's not meant for both of those artists not in the same night. Like, whoever the promoter and the marketer was, they should have been able to check this out and make sure that they were not bumping heads into each other, because the Netherlands is when they have a concert, they kind of strictly, that's one of those cities that that's not, the Netherlands is it's not one of those cities where they partake to a particular type of music. So, but they do honor their stars, no matter where you're from. You can be from Britain, wherever. They will honor their stars that does come there. So, for this to actually take place, somebody should have had those binoculars on and should have been able to stop this. And we got some more comments coming from some pretty. I'm trying to find it. Had Rick Ross on here saying something. But anyway, this is pretty huge to actually happen in the Netherlands. This is pretty big. Beyonce sells out everything. She has never not had a since she became a single artist, and this is true. You can look it up. Never not sold out or something. And so this is this is crazy. And then we got this. We got some good shit.
Yeah? You'll go back to Nigeria. All right. Millionaire. You go back to Nigeria. Stay in the UK, millionaire. Stay in the UK.
All right, so they're inside of the UK asking people would they rather go to the UK or go back to Nigeria. So do they want to stay in the UK or go back to Nigeria? And this does go viral. You can see what the Waller Room is going on.
Go back, stay in the UK or go back to Nigeria with 100 million naira. You go back with 100 million.
Yes, I'll go back. I'll go back to Nigeria. Come back.
You go stay in the UK or go back to Nigeria with 100 million naira.
Stay in the UK. Who's going back to
Stay in the UK or go back to Nigeria. You stay in UK.
Yeah.
You won't take the 100 million. Yes. You stay in the UK. Okay. Stay in the UK or go back to Nigeria with 100 million naira.
When is my flight to Nigeria? Simple as that.
But, all right. Stay in the UK or go back to Nigeria with 100 million. Yes. Eh? You go back to Nigeria. All right. Stay in the
I
UK.
thought that was interesting because we got people who from Nigeria in the UK, and the Muslims having a big, huge event out there, and so they were asking the people in the UK pretty much how loyal they were with this. But check this out. Let's go into this here. All right, we're trying to get the audio on this. We got Ruger freestyling, but we can't get the audio to pull up. We're still trying to get it. But it's pretty big. And I think Ruger did his whole album like that. So, but we can't get it to play, so we're going to click out of that. And this is 7 songs from Nollywood. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. All right, so y'all need to go look this up. These is the everything on this track sound. All of these 7 songs sound good, and it's a hilarious. It's just funny as shit. One is going to be the Full House of Commotion. Papa's, I don't know what the hell, and Company. I Need to Know, Face to Face, just like Everyday People and Super Story. So when y'all get a chance, y'all need to go to look this up. It's on all platforms. and they won't allow us to play it on this platform because this is a family friend and whatever. But it's very nice, and it reminds me of him talking shit like the Nutty Professor. So they did give him a good face on this one here. So let's go. What we got next?
Sabi ka no the two like dog, and the mouse stay in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want chop. E no finish, they won't fight us. If them they run, them no fit catch. No they form say I too righteous. No they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady like broccoli. Steady, I know yeah, what they want telling me could deny my fantasy. They check if my tap in the rush, but if they rush where belly been much. Now gonna make my tap in the rush. Kind money with dogs, oh I. Sabi ka no they too like dog, and the mouse stay in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want chop. E no finish, they won't fight us. If them they run, them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my mind.
First of all, she can sing, but this sounds like she really been through the struggle like most of us. And she's talking about grinding, getting that, getting that hard work in. And some of the people don't even. I'm trying to see who this is because she's very, very, very. She's on fire. The Waller Room is co-signing her. Steve. All right, we're going to end today's segment, but we got the news for everybody that wanted to know. And we did bring that news up to let you know about Donald Trump getting arrested because this, like I said, was pretty huge. We were thinking that when I heard it on the radio, I don't know who slipped it out, but when I heard it on the radio, I thought Donald Trump was in freaking jail. And I can't curse, so like I said, it's a family-friendly show that we're doing here, so we can't curse. But I thought Donald Trump was locked up. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be a carrier of bad news, but Donald Trump is not locked up. Sorry, it's just not. I know you would love for him to be locked up. And, deep down inside, I would maybe like that too. It's news. It'll be entertaining. It'll be mind-boggling. To see Donald Trump, one of our presidents, actually went to jail. I mean, wait a minute, me and him is the same. So I've been to jail, he's been to jail, man. Some similarity. He sat on the middle bench with a little mattress, some Bob Barker toothpaste, some Bob Barker soap, Bob Barker lotion. For y'all who know who's been to jail, y'all know that's who makes the lotion, the soap, and everything when you're in jail. Bob Barker. So he has but just to be a barrier of bad news, Donald Trump has not been arrested. He has not been arrested. I know, like I said, he would love to think that. He would love to have the same face that this gentleman on the screen had, almost biting his lip, saying that Donald Trump has been arrested. But me or you won't get to bite that lip and enjoy it. because Donald Trump has not been arrested. So as me being the bearer of bad news, this is your host, Tuck Senior. We are out. And thank you for tuning in to Tuck's iHeart Radio Show. This is the Tuck and B.